Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am so excited. We're gonna be making some Christmas DIYs. You know I love a good DIY, and I shared a couple sneak peeks already over on my Instagram on some of the things that I am working on, and you guys really seem to love them. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so the first DIY is one that I'm really excited to share with you guys. I bought this wood house set from the Target dollar spot. It was $5 and it comes with 4 wooden houses. And a lot of you actually asked me where I got these little gingerbread houses that I decorated my tiered tray with. And they were from the Target dollar spot last year and they did not bring them back this year. So when I saw these, I thought we could definitely do a DIY to turn these wooden houses into gingerbread houses. And I plan on using these on my tablescape. So what you're gonna need is a 4-pack of these Target dollar spot houses. And then to draw the snow, I'm using Tulip Matte Snow Cap White fabric paint, and this is actually the same fabric paint that I used to do my DIY hobnail pumpkin in the fall, and it was $4.99, and I bought this one at Hobby Lobby. And then the only other thing you're gonna need, and this is optional, but I just got some translucent sparkles just to make the snow more realistic. So I'm just gonna trace along the windows and the roof and things with the white dimensional paint, and then before it dries, sprinkle it with this, and we'll see if we can transform these plain wooden houses into gingerbread houses. Alright, so this DIY we are using these styrofoam cones and some yarn to make a tree. I think this is going to look so cool. This yarn I picked up from, I want to say Hobby Lobby last year, and it's kind of just an off-white chunky yarn material. I used this as garland on my flock tree last year, but I switched it up, so I am repurposing it for this DIY. You are also going to need some sort of spray adhesive, and then I am using just a couple sticks to help me. When I use the spray adhesive, I'm going to put this one on the bottom, and then I also picked up these gift tag stars that we're going to put on top, and I'm going to glue this little stick in between it. You could also use like a toothpick for this as well. So I'm just gonna apply a thin layer all around the cone. Okay, and I did open up the windows. I know I'm doing this inside, but thought it would be easier for this video. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just start right at the bottom. Here's my end, and I'm just gonna start wrapping and turning as I go. Then every so often, I'm just going to use my hands to press it in, but I want to move quickly so that the adhesive doesn't dry. And as you can see, this just goes on very easily. I'm just turning the cone and then just adding the yarn directly to it. I saw trees like this on Amazon actually, and I almost ordered them for my shelves, but then I was thinking to myself, this would be a great way to reuse this thick, really cute yarn. So I just went to Michael's and picked up the molds. They were a little bit more expensive than I thought. I think this larger one was $8 and the smaller one was $4. And yeah, but that's not that big of a deal. You can also use their coupon because they weren't on sale. I think I'm gonna go in maybe with a little bit of hot glue and hot glue this end. Even though it's on, I still want it just a little bit more secure. And then when I cut off this top piece, I'm gonna hot glue right there as well. Okay, here they are. I think they're so cute already, but I think they'll be even cuter if we add little stars on top. So I grabbed these gift tag stars from Michael's. They have them in silver and gold, but I think I want to go with gold. So what I'm going to do is they are sparkly on one side and then they are just like a paper color on the other side. So I'm going to turn them over like this, glue them together so that it is sparkly on either side. And then I also want to glue this stick in between them as well so I can just slide it into the tree. So I will show you what I'm talking about as we do it. Alright, so the stars are on, and I didn't think it was going to, but this little hole is going to drive me crazy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut one of these corners off and hot glue it over that one so it covers the hole. Alright, so here they are. I think they turned out so cute. They were so affordable to make, and I think I'm going to put them on my living room shelves together. I also thought about adding a little bit of sparkle on them, but I think just for mess purposes, I probably won't do that. But yeah, I think this is such a fun DIY, and it comes together really simply, and you don't need a lot of stuff to make it. Okay, so the next DIY is this really random but beautiful thing that I saw at Anthropologie. They basically took a piece of wood and the edges of it were gold dipped, and they kind of stacked the logs, and every few were these beautiful gold dipped logs. So after I saw that, I was very inspired to recreate it and have it in my fireplace for Christmas. And this project is so simple and quick to do. And I did share it over on my Instagram, but I know not all of you have it. So I figured I would show you real quick how I created this here. So again, you're gonna need some type of adhesive. I got this metal leaf adhesive specifically for this product, and I got it at Hobby Lobby as well as the gold leaf. You're gonna need a log. You can obviously get these a lot of places, but I picked up a pack at my grocery store. And then this is what the gold metal sheets look like. And again, this is from Hobby Lobby. Creative Concepts is the brand, and you can get this in different I guess, mediums, but I wanted to get the sheets and it worked great for this purpose. Okay, so grab your log and then grab the adhesive, and you're just gonna spray one end of it really well. Like that. So now I'm just gonna take that end and basically press it on to the gold. So if you can see that, the entire sheet came off with it. So I'm just gonna gently use my fingers and press it onto the wood, and then just gently peel off all of the extra. I did hear somebody recommended using a soft paintbrush for this, and you can brush it away, but I think using your hands works fine too. Okay, and this is it, and alone it looks kind of, I don't know, random, but let me show you what this looks like in my fireplace all set up with my other logs. So it's another day, which means another Christmas DIY, and today we are going to be making the most adorable mini gingerbread houses. So these are not edible. We're going to be making almost like a brown gingerbread looking salt dough, and we're also going to be using the cutest mini cookie cutters to make them, and I will have the ones that I ordered off of Amazon linked down below. They were so affordable and they came to me in one day. I think these are perfect for decor. You can put them on shelves around a coffee bar. I think they are going to be so much fun to do as a little photo prop on a Christmas coffee mug. And also, I was debating maybe using them on my Christmas tablescape as little place cards. So I don't know, there's so many possibilities, so let's get to work. The first thing we're going to do is set our oven to 250. That's what we're going to bake them on. I will make sure to link the exact dough recipe down below, but all you're going to need for this step is water, salt, cinnamon, and flour. Alright, so here are the ones that I made, and I had quite a bit left over, so I'm just going to save that and make some with Miles later. But I wanted to mention that these should not expand. That's what the recipe said, so you don't have to worry about that, and you can cut them to the exact size that you want your cookies to be without worrying that they're going to expand and all that stuff. So now we're going to put them in the oven. Okay, so it's been just over an hour and I went ahead and took them out. They smell delicious, by the way, even though, again, they are not edible, but they came right off looking good. So now I'm just going to put them on a rack to dry, and then we will get crafting. So since our little gingerbread houses are not edible, I am going to use my hot glue gun and hot glue this thing together. And then once that is done, I'm taking that same puff paint that I used in my Target Dollar Spot gingerbread house DIY, and I'm basically just going to go over all of the hot glue lines and then also draw in some designs and things like that to make it look like a cute little gingerbread house. right, here is the finished product. Look at how cute this is. It fits perfectly over my coffee mug. Oh my gosh, so cute. Alright, and for this one we are making a quick and easy DIY to style with the popular Letters to Santa mailbox. First I'm taking a brown paper bag and I'm just cutting out one of the sides, and I'm going to create a little mini scroll out of this. So after it's cut out, you're going to want to fold it down and then secure it with hot glue, but also make sure to leave enough room so you can write a cute little letter to Santa. And then I just set my mailbox on my son's craft table and added brown envelopes and 2 of these DIY scrolls just with painter's tape, and I kind of just put it on the wall and around the mailbox looking like it was coming out, and I ended up using this as a cute Christmas photo shoot backdrop. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my 5 Christmas DIYs. If you do any of them, I would love to see, so make sure you tag me on Instagram and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it so I know to make more, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!